say all the time, and we're happy with the victory. And obviously, it was our tournament here again, and for second year in a row, we won the championship. And it's nice to get to the championship game and win. And we were very proud of the way our guys competed down the stretch again tonight. I know we got that lead again, but it's hard to keep leads for us right now. We don't know how to win big yet, so we're just happy to give it a 1-point win any way we can. But our guys, I thought, did a good job to hang on there and beat a team that's it's much better than what the record indicates. As I told our team here, we played against a team that it's getting us ready here, I think, for conference play. Anytime you play a team as talented as that and a great coach that they have, good young players, it was a great opportunity to get us ready before conference play begins now.
You're talking about the impact that Rumsa had getting in the lane a lot and dishing the ball to guys, getting them easy looks.
Yeah, he did a great job. AJ was excited. I was worried that he would be too hyped up tonight. But he did a good job coming out and making the game easy for a lot of guys on our team here, especially Marcus, just to get him off the ball and give him some freedom and get some other guys some easy baskets. He had some good looks tonight, just didn't go down. He was too hyped up on his shot. But we're excited to have him back here, and this is the first time that group's played together really since this summer. So the chemistry with them will get better as time goes on.
Isaiah had a real good tournament, very aggressive. You like how he's progressing in his game right now?
I really am. I'm really happy with Isaiah. Ever since the situation I had setting at the Lafayette game, and he's bounced back from that since Christmas. He's had good practices. He's had great focus. And I thought he played really good the night before, and came back tonight. And although he got a couple fouls early on, he didn't let that affect him. He came back in the second half, and I thought he did a good job. So, really proud of the input he's given us in this all-around game.
Coach, how critical are the next few days to prepare this team for your absence? How difficult will this be?
Yeah, it's very important. I think that the good news is there's no school. We have a chance here to have some very good practices here before we start conference play. And obviously, I know I'm not going to be in there for the start of this season, but obviously we respect the decision, Dr. Hipnate. And we've got a great staff here, we've got great assistants, we've got good people around us here that know what's expected, and we'll continue to grow from this.
Coach, you knew this was coming for a little while. What kind of a plan have you put together to prep these guys for each game? Will you coach the game in practice? How do you think you'll do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think we'll just carry on routine as usual. I'll be there all the way up until game day. And obviously, I won't be there for the game on that day, but up to that, I'll be in practice and coaching those guys. And one thing good about us, we got some pretty good experience. Guys will know what's expected from them, and the staff will know what's expected. So I don't see that being a problem.
How happy are you with the progress you've made throughout this conference?
Well, I'm happy because we've battled a lot. We've been through a lot of adversity, and I think any time someone would tell you that the quarterback's not going to be with you for 12 games, and as you could say, hindsight, you're 10-3 sitting here right now with the guys we've had out at different times. We've really made some strides, and I'm pleased where we're at this time. Obviously, you'd like to be 13-0, but we were this time last year. But I think this is the thing we have to grow from, is how we played and how we've come together to go into conference play. That's going to be the key. It's how we respond in the second half of the season this year.
Coach, I always hear coaches say you got to have short memory when you lose a game and stuff, but the guys in here before said they remembered the losing streak in conference last year. They don't want that to happen again. Is that a good thing that you had, and then you can move forward from
Well, I hope so. This team's different than last year. Last year, we won some of these games by 30 and 40 points. We went into conference play, and when it got a little tough, we had to handle adversity, and this team has been through adversity, and that's the only way you're going to grow. Most successful people, or should I say all successful teams and organizations, have been through failure or adversity, and this group has been through it, and I think they're growing, and I've been proud of how A.J. Rumps has handled things, and that's why we had him right back in the starting lineup tonight as our leader.
You got Tulane obviously get off to a good start this year. Conference doing very well. Non-conference, how do you feel about the conference now as we get ready for?
Well, I've tried to pay attention a little bit to what other teams been doing, but Marshall is very good. They've had some good wins. Southern Miss is playing terrific, as we well know right now. Their RPI is top 5 or something in the country, and that's good for us. And Memphis has played a very hard schedule. I know they've had some tough losses, but they've played a tough schedule. So our league's going to be competitive as always. Obviously, you got to look at Memphis and look at Marshall, and Southern Miss is going to be right up at the top, and it's going to be very competitive. So battle all the way to the end.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you all.
Thanks, Coach.
Happy New Year.